So Lonzo said some pretty important things today, and if you're a true Lonzo fan and you've been waiting for his emergence, you should be pretty excited. Let's get straight into it.
Just get can do a lot of different things on the court, and then defensively just getting into the ball. Turning up on that side of the ball for sure. I think defense is going to lead to better offense for us, and that starts with me. So I think just coming in, playing hard, and just making the right play is really, my job this year.
What's up, Lonzo? Back here. Darnell Mayberry with The Athletic. You're going into your fifth season now. Billy Donovan's talking a lot about sacrifice. Everyone needs to sacrifice, but how do you do that while also trying to stand out and have a breakout season?
I think just do what it takes to win. For me, sacrificing is all about winning. Like I said, we got a lot of different guys that can do a lot of things, but I think every night is going to be different. And for me, it's just, staying focused at the task at hand, and that's winning, whatever that consists of, whether it's, not shooting the ball, playing hard every night, picking up the slack on defense, whatever it takes to win. That's what sacrifice is for me.
Lonzo, Mark Shanowski, ABC7. Last year in New Orleans, from an outsider's perspective, looked kind of odd, where they asked you a lot of times to spot up in the corner and be a three-point shooter when your whole career you've pushed the ball, you've facilitated offense. What does Billy talk to you about how you're going to be used in this offense, and do you feel comfortable about maybe getting back to your roots as a player?
Yeah, definitely talking to Billy, just getting back to being more of a traditional point guard, what I'm comfortable at. Like you said, last year was different for me, but, whatever the coach asks of me, I'm going to do the best of my abilities. And this year it's looking like, I'm going to be playing the point guard a lot, so that's what I'm going to try to do.
Lonzo, Cheryl Raystop from WBEZ Radio. For many, many years, free agents were not signing here with the Bulls for whatever reason. Why was it? What turned? What did you see? What did the other guys see that turned that table?
For me, I think just their interest in me. For me, that was big for me. They didn't really want me to, change anything I had going. Any part of my game. They wanted me just to excel in the things that I'm, already comfortable doing. So it was an easy choice for me, like I said. And then I think Zach played a big part as well.
Hearing that as a Lonzo Ball fan, you gotta be excited, man. We seen all the UCLA highlights. We seen all this best plays from Lakers days, Pelicans days. And if you put that into one highlight reel, you'll see some things that no other point guard in the NBA does, except maybe LaMelo Ball. And that's a maybe, because LaMelo is flashy, but he do got his own play style, and so does Lonzo. They have similarities in what they do, but the way they do it is completely different. That's the beauty of the Ball brothers. So, Lonzo being the general, being the quarterback, looking at, I have 4 receivers. I can choose anyone I want to every play. 70% ball handling duties. Get ready to see some highlights. Come on, man. You gotta be excited. I've been waiting a long time, since 2017, even 2016. Being a Lonzo fan, it's 2021. That's how many years of my life I've gone by being a Ball family fan. Boys are still in high school, and I've been waiting to see the Lonzo Ball that I'm excited to see this year for a long time. Me and my brother even went to see them live, and I seen Lonzo drop, probably 9 points, maybe 11, 15. It wasn't too much, but it was a little entertaining. He had a nice little dunk. It was against the Spurs in December. I just can't wait to see that Lonzo being an every game thing. So if you really want Lonzo to succeed, now's the time. We ain't looking back. Triple B General finna show out. He finna have a highlight every play, every game. It's finna be beautiful. When the ball is in his hands, you can trust it. He's one of the best players I've ever seen control a game and not be selfish while controlling. That's insane. Who can say that? We already know Lonzo's a lockdown defender. Even though when he had freshly came onto college after that game against De'Aaron Fox, people kept saying, can he defend at the NBA level? That really became a narrative. But we know the way that Lonzo Ball plays defense is absolutely insane. He's instinctive. He literally sees the game like a game of 2K. He knows who you're passing. He's spamming square. He knows exactly what to do at all times. Only 2 other players that can do that. LaMelo, LiAngelo. Their basketball IQ is so high. The way that they're able to be so perceptive. The way that they're able to, it's just cookies on the court. When the Ball brothers on the court, it's just cookies. They're taking whatever you got. And not only that, Lonzo Ball gets blocks. So the defensive end we're very aware of. Now we need to talk about what Lonzo does well, and that's setting up other people and being a dynamite shooter. So let's get straight into that. For the real basketball heads, funky shot or not, you knew Lonzo Ball had range. If you really go back and look at these college highlights, there was a video that I think isn't on the internet anymore, but they had all of Lonzo Ball's UCLA three-pointers. Half of his three-pointers were from 30 plus feet. That's range. Most NBA players are not pulling from 30 plus feet. Most NBA players ain't touching that hash mark consistently. They'd be toes right on the line. Even though I understand that the college line is closer, range is range. When you see Lonzo pull from a half court line, the half court ain't too much different. And you will see that in these highlights. The way that he controlled the game and his pace, everything that was getting UCLA to win games is because Lonzo Ball directly. Look at his defense, the way that they play passing lanes. Oh man, it's just too easy for the boy. So once he's back in that role, and he can bring that to the Bulls with Zach LaVine, a dude who runs the floor and can dunk, somebody that can get easy layups and can shoot. Look, oh my goodness, right down the middle. Even if you don't like the way his jump shot used to look, that's right down the middle. It's snugged the net. That's how you know the jump shot wasn't the problem, the confidence was. He would never take that shot in the NBA. He has a couple times, but not that deep. That was just like, what can you do about it type shot. Yeah, I took it. That's light work. So when he's able to get back in this element and be the leader of his team, that 85 million that he working for, we're gonna see a whole different Lonzo. And we're gonna get into some more Lonzo videos, so we ain't gonna take this one and make it too long. It's long enough. So if you did like it, definitely give me a thumbs up, subscribe. We definitely gonna report on the Ball brothers. I mean, a Jello video might be coming soon if I want to make one. But until then, I appreciate you guys showing love. And, you know, if you're a Ball family fan, a Lonzo fan, or just a fan of good basketball, or if you click this just because you want to hear me talk about it, it's going to be a great season for Lonzo. We're going to be supporting, and I'm going to be making videos the whole way about it. So, much love. Appreciate you guys for showing up again. And we out. Peace.